New Zealand went into the first of this two-match series at the Gaddafi Stadium, knowing that the last time they'd won a test match in Pakistan was back in 1969, when most of the current squad had not even been born, and their captain, Lee Juman, a one-year-old babe. Pakistan were for the first time captained by Saeed Anwar, when Wasim Akram withdrew because of his recurring shoulder problem. They awarded test caps to the hard-hitting opener, Zohair Elahi, the third Elahi brother to represent Pakistan, and to the all-rounder Mohammad Wasim. Juman won the toss and chose to bat, but must have ruled the decision when both openers, Vaughan and Young, were back in the pavilion with the score on 16. Perore and Fleming added 51, but when Perore was well taken by Malik in the slips off sack lane, wickets fell regularly to the pace of Waqar and the wiles of Mushtaq.
Mushtaq to Astle. Wrapped on the pad, appeal for LBW, outsides the umpire. And Fleming is out, caught in the slips, trying to square cut that. Ball there. Waqar Younis has got rid of Harris. Appeal for LBW, and he's out. German goes. Without addition to the score, New Zealand are 102 for 8. Wasim has caught him at short leg.
67 for 2 became 117 for 9, and only a last wicket stand of 38 between Patel and Doull took New Zealand past 150 before they ended at 155 shortly after tea. If the New Zealand innings was disastrous, Pakistan's beginning was abysmal. And that's a polite understatement. Elahi seemed to forget he was playing a 5-day test and hit a 6 and 3 4s in his 26-ball innings of 22, while skipper Anwar smashed 2 4s and was bowled by Doull for 8. Ijaz and Inzaman made 3 and 0 respectively, and Elahi chanced his arm once too often at Doull, 37 for 4.
He's out, caught in the slips. Fairly simple, straightforward catch for Fleming. Pakistan are 37 for 4. Zohair Elahi departs for 22. Ball then.
When Mohammad Wasim played on to Doull again for a debut duck, New Zealand's 155 began to look mammoth. Malik put on 49 with Moyne, but then edged to Young at second slip for 21 to become Dowell's 5th victim, 85 for 6.
And Pakistan have lost their 6th wicket. Salim Malik goes.
There then followed a partnership of 56 for the 7th wicket between Moyne and Sacklane as Pakistan rallied. But Justin Vaughan took over from Doull to trap Moyne LBW for 59, which included 11 as the last 2 wickets added a further 56 to end on 199 before Vaughan prized out the last 2 to finish with 4 for 27. Second time around, New Zealand started cautiously and wiped off the lead without loss. The spinners then struck for Pakistan, as Vaughan, Young and Perore all fell before the close.
Appeal for LBW. Out, says umpire Tiffin.
Fleming and Astle were still there at 88 for 3. With a lead of 52, the match was evenly balanced. The third day belonged to New Zealand, or to be more precise, to Cairns and Fleming. When Astle went on the 3rd ball of the morning to Mushtaq and Great Batch was undone by Waqar, a repeat of the first innings collapse seemed likely. But whilst Fleming played stylishly and classically, Cairns threw care and caution to the wind. His onslaught would have done his father Lance proud. Before one had a chance to savour the innings, he'd sprinted to 93 off 89 balls, having hit a dozen 4s and 3 huge 6s.
Away off the front foot. Suckland now to Cairns. Out he comes. Up she goes. That's going to be 6. Shahid Nazir to Chris Cairns, who has thumped him away to deep mid-wicket. Cairns now gets Suckland away. This is 6. He's facing Mushtaq. Tossed up, thumped through the covers for 4 more. That one kept low. Appeal for LBW is given out.
When he was out on 242, the tail looked ready to subside. but Doull continued his fine match, helping to add 48 for the last wicket with Fleming, before Moyne's stumping ended the innings on 311, a lead of 275. All felt sorry for Fleming, not out 92, for missing a deserved 100, as they had earlier for Keynes. But that was quickly forgotten as Pakistan collapsed to 46 for 5 and the match all but decided. Doull again was instrumental, dismissing Anwar for 0 and Ijaz for 8, whilst important slip catches from Young and Fleming accounted for Inzaman, Ilahi and night watchman Sakline.
Won to the night watchman Sakline Mushtaq. Edged in the air and caught at first slip by Fleming, and this is absolutely disastrous for Pakistan. Edged, and it goes into the first slip fielder.
When the fourth day began with the loss of Salim Malik to a dreadful 46 runs short of victory, and there was much joy in the Kiwi camp. Doull's 8 wickets and 41 runs earned him the Man of the Match award in a game which saw 15 LBW victims, a record for a test in Pakistan.